What was the other part of what you asked, Mac? It was about the bestseller.
Well, yeah, I think of the fear factor that so many people have. A lot of people said, "Oh, I'd love to do this," and um, but if they started somewhere else, did not get to the point that they had
Relaunching. That's what you
expected.
asked.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah.
and is relaunch the right term?
Hmm.
I
It
mean,
is.
jargon is very important. But how do you do that? Do you just start like it was brand new, nobody's ever seen it, and we're just introducing it now? Is that the process?
Kind of. Yeah. So I want to answer Maggie's question first. Could you clarify what you're asking for, Maggie?
Well, in my case, I felt like the story would sell itself, and so I did my best to get it out done well with a professional cover design and help with formatting the interior of the book and all, and had an editor suggest additions for me. And so I thought then the story would sell itself. But this past weekend, for instance, I was with a group of acquaintances and I found many of them terrified and very hopeless about what's happening in the world. And yet I have this message of here's hope, here's what's happening, and giving me understanding. And yet I didn't succeed, it felt like, in getting a number of them to give up their despair.
Yeah, it is. It's a tough thing to do. It's hard to get the right attention. Maggie, I'm not quite sure what you're asking in your question.
You're muted,
You're
Maggie.
muted.
I've noticed a lot of people are looking for that number one bestseller too, but if you can just buy into it, does that bestseller even mean anything?
To you, no. No, in most cases, it doesn't mean that your book was so great that all these people wanted to buy it. And initially, I'm sure it was that. And in some cases, it still is, but people have been gaming that system for, well, probably decades now. Um, so what it really means is something to leverage. So it's all about leveraging and the positioning and letting. So it's more likely to get people to buy your book. You want them to buy your book. You want the right people to buy your book because it's going to help them. And if this can help more people find the book and also have enough trust to buy the book, then that's what it's for. It's not, again, it's Mamie?
No, I was just going to add after you were done, Chris, that,
Yeah, I
for
was pretty much done.
yeah, people like me, Maggie, who need that type of presence, that means a lot to have a number one bestseller because it is used when I hit stages. So it may not mean something to, so it may not mean anything to you, but in actuality, it is a credibility builder when you are looking to get out on stages. Okay, so for speakers and for trainers, it's a lead in to get hired. And what I mean by that is I get paid for speaking, and sometimes I'll get paid for speaking because I published a book or I was part of an anthology that led to that. And when I walk into a corporate office and I can gift the book to the people I'm training, that's another visibility tool that I use. So it's really a visibility tool for someone who's speaking and training and things like that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. Thank you.
Awesome.